Hello, friends! Today on Crafting with Cocktails, we're going to be making one of these fabulous festive hats. What you'll need for this particular project is a sewing machine, fuzzy, stretchy fabric, and some fuzzy, not stretchy, well, it could be stretchy. The world's your oyster. Now, you don't have to use a sewing machine. You could instead use a hot glue gun if you're cheap, or you could use staples if being stabbed is on your bucket list. If being stabbed is on your bucket list, just remember, therapy now is a lot cheaper than stitches later. Let's start with this white fabric. As you can see, it's really fuzzy, which means it's gonna make a gigantic mess when you cut it. To reduce the amount of mess it makes, use an X-Acto knife and cut it from the back. Lay it across your head like this. Just get a general measurement while it's wrapped around your head and cut out a rectangle. Wow, your giant rectangle of fabric is so simple and stylish. How did you do it? Usually fake furs are made on a knit, so it can stretch just a little bit, which is good because you need that for your giant head. Also, cut out just a little wad of it so that you can make the little ball that goes at the end. Show your distaste for the holidays by having a black hat instead of a green or red festive hat. You have your tiny square, which will be the ball, and you have this big piece. Perfect. Now move on to your other fabric. I'm just going to cut out essentially a square, but from one corner to the other, I'm going to curve it. Weird how that works, right? Take your white fur, make a little quarter circle based off of one of your corners. That's about how wide you want your hat to be. Follow that circular sort of shape. Then when you fold it over, it should look kind of like that. Notice the similarities? Here are all of your pieces. Sewing machine. Fold this in half with the right side of it all together. Then just stitch it all the way up. Since this is a stretchy fabric, you can use a zigzag and it'll make things better. Ooh, festive. Next, take your faux fur. Yeah. Do a line of stitching right there. Boom, you have a little loop of fabric. Now take your cone of fabric, insert it into there, match up those seams, and just start rolling. Let's see if you made anything worthwhile. Turn it out that way, and then turn it out again. Ooh, that looks so much better. I think you found a replacement for your hat that smells kind of like cigarettes. Last but not least, you'll have to do this little piece into a little ball. So just kind of wad it up however you see fit. Usually if you kind of fold in the corners, and then fold in the corners catty corner style, then it makes this little like puff thing. Beautiful! Check out it in all of its majesty. This is also how you make a bunny tail. Use one of your magic wands to get that little point out. Beautiful. Usually I'd hand sew this all on, but I'm way too much of a pioneer for that. Congratulations, you broke a needle. Happy Christmas. But look at the bright side, now you have a little needle stuck somewhere in here as a present. But plan B, hand sew it. Remember what I said about staples? The inside of it should look pretty darn good. Boom. Check out how festive I am all of a sudden. Wow. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Crafting with Cocktails, Craftsmas edition. If you really did, make sure you hit that subscribe button up above. Otherwise, tell a friend, especially if you think it'll put them in the holiday spirit. Until next time, friends. Wink. Your little cat ball sort of toy thing. Wing.